Alright, what's going on everybody? It's John and Genealogy 101 here, and today I am back with something, a little bit different. We're talking about the new operation that they just released a picture for. I might be able to put it in here. If not, you'll definitely just see some clips. Don't focus too much on the clips. It's mainly just for visual enhancement. They're leftover, casual clips, maybe a 2-piece, maybe a wall bang, 3K, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, so don't focus on it, but just for visual enhancement, they're there. So let's talk about this new attacker. Apparently, it looks like he's going to have a blowtorch. At first, I thought it was a flamethrower. Then I was like, okay, that's going to be shitty because that's OP as fuck. But hopefully, it will become a blowtorch. There was a leak a couple weeks ago, I think, or a few weeks ago, and they were saying it was a blowtorch. So that makes sense if it is. Now, let's get into how I think that it'll work. I think that it'll work one of two ways. Either they're going to have a set amount of times that they can use it, and there's a time limit of using it, or there's like a meter of some sort, or just a percentage of how much fuel that he's got inside of this blowtorch, because I'm sure that it can't last forever. If it does, now that is OP, because you can get literally anything, any hatch, any wall. So there's got to be a limit to it. I'm thinking that there's going to be some sort of percentage or meter that runs down after, using it for quite some time. I think that this right here will change the meta a little bit, because right now we're using breachers where I mean, we have breachers where they're projectile breachers like Hibana, and then we have the big hole breacher like Thermite, and they're very effective, but this one right here will allow you to create your own size hole, I think. So if they don't have a Mira, I think that is going to be great. If they, have a bandit or something like that, you'll have to work around it as usual, like with Thatcher. But if they don't have a Mira, like literally you can just create like a little bullet hole and peek in, if that's how it'll work. Now, I don't know if that's how it'll work. Hopefully it does work like that, but not too overpowered like it sounds. It sounds like crazily overpowered, so I don't know. I'm gonna just wait to see how that works out and see how that happens. But I think it's gonna have a percentage to where, you can only use it maybe 100% of the time, or 100%, and then, a few seconds is 10%, stuff like that. There's at least going to be a meter that goes down. That's just my opinion, or what I'm hoping for. Now, also, I think that Mira will be played more than she already is because of this. If they somehow want to create like a little peek hole for themselves, I don't think that they're going to do that with a Mira there. But if they want to, by all means, go ahead and do it and give me that peek hole advantage, right? So I think that Mira, I know me particularly, will be playing Mira a lot more. I've already played Mira a lot, but just with this, I think that I'll be able to play her a lot more. For some reason, I don't know. That's just in my mind. It might be different when it actually comes out and it comes time to actually, work it out and play it like that. But I don't know. Right now, as it stands, I think that Mira is going to be a lot more useful. Even though she is already crazily useful, I think that this is an indirect buff to her. That's just my opinion, though. Tell me what you guys think about that in the comments. The one weird thing that I found about it was that, I haven't looked too far into it, but apparently it's supposed to be a Delta Force operator. Not sure about that, but if it is, the dude's wearing a beret in the picture. I know that they probably have berets as well, but it more resembles a green beret like U.S. Special Forces, U.S. Army Special Forces. I know that Delta Force is higher than that. They're, SFODD. Green Berets is SFODA, I think, Alpha. It might be Bravo, but yeah, they're definitely not on the same level. And to see this Delta Force operator with a beret, it's a little bit confusing because they don't really wear that for battle gear, I don't think. Now, I could be wrong about this. Could be wrong. Haven't researched it a whole lot. That's just my own, opinion. If it sounds ignorant, then it is ignorant because I have not, researched it a whole lot. Let's move on to the shield op. I think, now here's my opinion about the shield op. I think that it is going to work like a Montaigne, except he's not going to have this shield out all the time. It's a gadget, right? So essentially you could use it as a shield too, I think, but say he pulls it out, right? And as a couple famous YouTubers and streamers pointed out, that it looks like it's deployable at the bottom. So it might be used to block holes, right? Like block a breach hole. Obviously with Thermite, I don't think that it's going to be able to block the whole thing, but it will block their entry. They can still peek around it. That electricity factor is going to factor in about that though, but we'll get into that in a second. Now for Hibana, I think that would completely counter Hibana's, because hers is it looks like the same exact size as the shield that's shown in the picture, and I think that it could really, you know, block the whole thing and do a good job of blocking Hibana's breach. But a lot of people don't even use the 3 stacked breaches on top of each other. Usually they just open up a hole big enough for them to crawl in or look into, crouch, and walk into. So either way though, it's going to counter Hibana if that's how it works, right? Now, when I say he's like Montagne, I think that you'll be able to press your gadget button, whatever that might be, gadget button, gadget key. I think you'll be able to press it, use that as a shield, but it's going to be a like fully extended Montagne shield to where he can just walk up to the breach hole and plant it there, right? Because I don't see any other way if he has to walk up to it barehanded and then pull it out. I don't think that that's possible. I mean, the breach is definitely going to be watched by the whole attacking team, at least a couple, or at least the breacher itself. So I don't know. That's my opinion. I think that you're going to be able to pull it out like that and block shots on your way up there as well. You know, not just going in there empty-handed and having to pull this gadget out and putting it there. There is speculation that she is a girl operator, and I hope so. They need more female operators in this game, right? I think it's highly male dominated. I mean, as most games are, sadly. A friend of mine pointed out that he always plays the female whenever given the choice because of that, because video games have been very male dominant in, you know, recent history. So hopefully it is a female operator, especially a female shielder. That's going to be a little bit different. You know, I don't think it's going to do anything different in terms of playing, but I think that it's just going to be interesting to have another female operator, especially a female shielder, right? Now, obviously, both of these operators change the meta a lot. The one being the blowtorch and the one being the shielder, that's going to change things a lot, especially the shielder. I think, don't get me wrong, the blowtorch operator is cool, but I don't think it's going to change the meta up as much as the shielder will. Now, that is just a complete, like, I don't know. I'm just so excited for it. I'm so happy to see a shielder on defense, or at least something like a preventer, you know, another preventer on defense. And it just looks interesting. Like a shield, it looks like it has not a mirror window in it, but a window up top, and it's electrified. That's just going to be interesting. Just the thought of it is interesting. Like I said, the blowtorch operator is cool. I think that it's a little bit more basic than this shielder, right? Another thing that they had pointed out, not with the picture, but a couple days after the picture was released, the new Hereford-based rework. Now, this map itself looks like a completely different map. Like, it looks amazing, but it doesn't look like Hereford-based to me. Like, maybe the outside, like the range and stuff like that, the spawn points, but the map itself, it does not resemble Hereford-based to me. Like, it's like a completely new map, and I am so excited for that. I loved Hereford-based, but this one just looks, it looks very competitive. It looks like it's got a more competitive edge. There's more room to flow. It's not just a square building with 3 stories, 3 generic stories at that, but it looks like it has some different dimensions to it. So I'm really excited for it. I'm really excited to see that. I'm really excited to play these new operators. I'm not sure if Hereford Base is meant to be on the ranked playlist. Hopefully it is. Hopefully that is a thing, and I don't know. I'm just really excited. Let me know what you guys think about it, though. I know that there's a lot of speculation and a lot of different rumors going around, so none of this is a for certain thing. So let's get that straight. This is all speculation, opinion, and don't take it for fact. But like I said, nonetheless, I am very excited, and just let me know what you guys think about all of this, about the new operators, and the Hereford rework base. The Hereford base rework, right? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments about it, because I'm super psyched, super stoked for it, and I'm sure that a lot of people are on the same page with me. But yeah, that's going to be it. Just drop some of those comments on your opinions, and like I said, stuff that I missed. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Comment on things that I could improve on. I'm always open to constructive criticism. I'm always open to it. I want to improve so much, and I can do that by myself. I don't think that it's going to be as effective, though. I need your guys' input. So just let me know down in the comments. Drop a like and subscribe. Turn those post notifications on, because you don't ever want to miss a video. And yeah, that'll be it for today's video, guys. Until next time, peace.